everyone, this is Healthified Living and Family Product Reviews, where we review it all from the bigs to the smalls. Today I have a great big for you. Today I am reviewing for you our waist-high garden beds that we purchased from Tractor Supply. These have been so terrific to have this summer, and we actually purchased these, I believe it was back in March or April of this year when they very first put all of these sorts of things out at our local Tractor Supply. And we had been planning on getting some of these for at least a few years. We are both in our mid-40s right now, and when I was in my 20s, I had taken a spill down an entire flight of wooden stairs and injured my knee. And then when I was pregnant with my last child, I had suffered a back injury, and then aggravated that injury again when I was a hospicino. So even though I'm okay now, gardening in a regular kind of way in the ground is just kind of not super feasible for us now at this point. And so that is why we had decided to go this route if we ever wanted to garden again. And we do love to garden. We love to grow as much of our own produce as possible. In the summertime, it's just so much more cost effective. And then if you like to can, which I did not do this year, but I have done in previous years, it just makes putting up food for the wintertime so much easier as well. So here is what the garden beds look like. They are made out of a powdered steel. They are rust resistant according to what their website says, and they are on 2 wheels, and they do have a handle at the other end. I am going to say they were very easy to put together. My husband and I worked together. I did most of the assembly myself, and then he helped me get them outside here and in our yard. They are not, however, quite so easy to move, and I do have him move these for me when we get ready to mow. But the fact that they are movable is really super nice, and you can see the wheels at the bottom, and then you can probably see the handle at the opposite end as well. So you can purchase these from Tractor Supply's website. They are, I'll just give you the stats that I found on their website. They are 49 by 23. They are powder coated steel. They are $120 on tractorsupply.com, so on the company's website, and they are called a waist-high rolling planter. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to come up here and just kind of show you what I have planted. We do have 2, and I will take you around to the other side to show you what I grew in the other one as well. But this is the first one, and this is, we're like at the end of August now, so not everything that I originally had planted in here is in here anymore, because we have consumed some of what we had planted in the spring. So in this garden bed, I currently have some more carrots, which you can see closest to me, and then I'll come around here. All of these super high things that you see are green onions, and then I also have chives as well. So I'm going to come around, and you can see there's the ends. Those are the handles on both of the garden beds. And then in this one, you can see I still have a vine. Let me come around to this side. Hopefully the sun will not be glaring in our eyes here. So you can see there is a vine. Peas, I just ripped out most of my pea vines because, again, we're nearing the end of the season for that. But I found a little surprise of new vines growing. So we'll see how far those make it. I decided to leave them because they're still alive. And then these are our green peppers. And I will come in close and I will show you. I counted this morning, I have 11 of those growing. So there are a bunch in here. And then There's a newer one, and I have one hiding in there as well. So I just have quite a few hidden in here. There's some more that are hidden. So here is what it looks like from this side again, and you can kind of see I took out my I took those out of my planter. That's what I had all my peas, the vines propped up against. So one more time, there are what they look like. And again, you can purchase these on Tractor Supply's website, or if you have a Tractor Supply locally, you should be able to get those directly at your Tractor Supply, just from your Tractor Supply store. Now, because it is August, you may not be able to get them in the stores anymore at this point, or if they do have them, you might be able to get them on clearance. I'm not sure. But for $120 each, it was such a great investment for our family. And I do highly recommend these. I will do a separate video showcasing the soil that we used in these this year. The soil that we used was awesome. It really fed our plants, and we were able to get a really great harvest of carrots and peas. And because this was my first year, I'll come around here, because this was my first year doing this, I really packed everything in. You can probably tell just how many chives and green onions I have, and the carrots, like everything is just so densely packed in, because I didn't I wasn't sure how to plant it. And because I had such limited space, I wanted to make sure that I packed as much in as I possibly could. So next year I probably will not do that. I will probably space things out a little bit better. And I mean, in this first garden bed, the one that is partially empty now, I had tons of vines. I mean, you can just see them like dead vines laying on the grass right now, because I literally just thinned those out a couple days ago. But earlier in the year, I had microgreens growing in that grow bed as well, next to the on the side that the peppers are on. So just everything grew very prolifically. And then, oh yeah, actually I kind of forgot, next to the peas on this back side, I also had lettuce growing there too, and that was extremely prolific. Like, I literally shared tons of my lettuce, and you can see just tons of chives. I shared chives and green onions with local people who just wanted to come and get some. I picked some for them and gave it away just for free to them, because we have had such a bumper crop of produce this summer. So there is one more look for you. Again, I highly recommend these. These are so perfect for people like me who have either had accidents, and which makes gardening in the ground difficult. Weeding these things, there were hardly any weeds at all, and the few that I did have, just super easy to just pick those out by hand. So it just has been really awesome to have these, and it's made gardening so super easy for me this year. Highly recommend these. And even if you are younger and you don't have time to like rototill and hoe a bunch of weeds or anything, just such an awesome way to have nice little gardens. So again, these were from our local Tractor Supply, or you can order on Tractor Supply's website, tractorsupply.com, for it's $119.99, so you might as well say $120. And I apologize that I did not see if they charge shipping on that or not, so you would need to check that out. I can most certainly provide a link to Tractor Supply's website for you, and I will even provide a direct link to that webpage where they sell this product on for you. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post those below, and I will do my best to help you out with those however I can. If you like this video, please please feel free to give it a like. Please feel free to hit that notification bell so you can know when I will be uploading my next videos. And if you are liking the videos on both of these channels, please feel free to subscribe, as I do surely appreciate each and every single one of you, my subscribers.